you?
I'm good.
That's good. I'm glad you can make it today.
Me too.
What brings you in?
So, kind of similar to the last time, I didn't leave yet. I am still stuck. The relationship's just bad. Like, he's bad for me. He's horrible to me.
Tell me what he's been doing in general.
He screams at me for no reason. Like, it could be the littlest thing.
Well, I'm sorry, carry on.
And like, I've been super into losing weight right now. And like, even when I go to the gym, he's like, who's there? Oh, like, are you cheating on me? Like, no, I'm at the freaking gym on the treadmill.
That seems pretty demeaning. How have you been reacting to this?
I react badly because I get angry and I say things that I probably shouldn't. And I get mad super quickly.
Has he been trying to talk to you about these issues, or has he been avoiding them?
He avoids me in general. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get home from work, we'll see each other for 5 minutes, I'll go to the gym, I'll get home from the gym, and he won't get back into the house till 2 in the morning. And I'm at the point where I just don't even text him and ask where he is. I just don't care. I enjoy the alone time. I enjoy not seeing him.
So, what do you think your relationship can be like? If you go to counseling together, would it work?
No.
No? You just feel
I don't
like,
even want to suggest that.
no? You just feel like it's completely over.
It's done.
Okay. What has been stopping you from leaving him?
Every time I try to leave him, it seems like he uses this line that he's gonna kill himself, or that he's gonna harm himself, or anything to do that would manipulate me into staying, which he does, because I don't want to be the reason somebody kills themselves. I don't want to wake up in the morning and have his mom text me and be like, hey, like, his funeral is ... Like, I don't want that guilt.
Mm-hmm. And that is not your area to take care of. That's his area if he's actually feeling this way. That's his own mental problems. I'm sorry to say that. No one likes to hear about the mental side of issues, but that isn't your criteria to fill. Do you think he uses this threat because it has worked before?
Yeah, it has worked multiple times, actually. We've been off and on the whole relationship.
And how long has the relationship been going on for?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. And how long would these pauses be for?
Sometimes they were a month, sometimes they were 2 weeks.
Has your family said anything to you about leaving, or?
When we were on a pause and I was at home by myself, like we discussed in the last counseling session, my parents really didn't want me to go back to him. My dad thinks he's crazy and that he could hurt me. We have tried to get cops involved, but the police officer told me that if he was to hit me one more time, that I could have a successful case against him. Even though I've shown him text messages after text messages, like, I was in an accident, and he'd text me and he's like, hey, I wish you would have died in your accident. And like, I don't even know why I go back. I don't know why. Like, I just feel guilty if he says he's gonna kill himself.
So you feel probably frustrated with everything that's been going on. You, like what you said, you feel guilty because of the things he said to you, and I don't blame you for any of that. You have a right for your feelings, and no one can tell you to not feel something. And you probably feel like you still love and care for this guy, so you don't want to leave him, especially when he's in a vulnerable spot that you feel like he may be in.
I do care for him. I don't love him anymore. I don't.
No.
And I just, yeah, it's horrible.
With everything he's done to you, I don't blame you for not having those type of feelings anymore. How do you feel in this state, not being able to leave?
I feel trapped.
So you feel trapped because he won't let you hang out with your friends, he won't let you really do anything. He gets mad if someone tries talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said that your family has
They
tried?
have tried, yeah. He doesn't seem to really care. He'll show up at my house and he'll sit at the edge of my lane until he gets bored, I guess. He sat there almost all night the one time.
That must be very frustrating for you and your family.
It is, because, like, in the same sense, we don't want to go to bed because we don't want to have him break in and not be, like, aware. Like, so it's very hard on my dad.
Has your dad acted up at all because of this?
No, we try not to get involved. We don't want him to have a reason to call the cops on us. We want everything. Like, he's obviously said, like, hey, leave my daughter alone, blah, blah, blah. The whole father-daughter thing. But at the same sense, we don't want him to take anything the wrong way, because he obviously does have problems.
And have you brought up his problems to him?
I have tried to tell him that he needs to get mental help. I told him that he is mentally unstable.
Does his parents know how mentally unstable he is?
I think they know. I think they just choose to ignore it. Like, if they give him what he wants, then he's fine. Kind of like, they don't really.
So this is very frustrating for you as a girlfriend because, or I guess now ex-girlfriend, because you didn't always want to give him what he wanted.
No.
You wanted some compromise, right?
Yeah, it wasn't working. So now that I'm at home and I'm gone, it's better. Like, I feel relieved.
You feel relief because you have your life back, because you can go out with your friends and have fun and not have to worry about his questions.
Yes.
Yeah. So, did you say you were staying at your parents' house?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you picked up your things at all?
Yeah, I have all my stuff back.
Yeah.
Finally. It took a really long time, actually. I didn't have to get the cops involved, which was okay.
It's always a
But
plus.
it took a lot for him to actually let me. And he actually kept my parents' gas card and racked up our fuel bill to like $5,000. So we did try to get him for that because it was obvious that it was him. Like,
Did he live in a different province?
yeah,
Yeah.
but my town was close enough that he could just drive over, get the gas.
Oh, okay. So, how did he react from this?
He reacted badly. Of course, I got the text saying he was gonna kill himself. I just forwarded them all to his parents. I tried not to answer. I blocked him on everything, and he kept making accounts, like accounts after accounts after accounts. Like, I would be doing anything, and I'd look at my phone and be like, "Oh, new Snapchat request from," and I'd open it and be like, "Hey," and he'd pretend to be somebody else. So then I'd be like, "I know who this is. Like, could you please stop talking to me?" And it got to the point where I did call the cops, and ever since I've called the cops, it stopped.
Yeah. So, once he was doing this, was it a new behavior or was it an ongoing
This
behavior?
is an ongoing. He used to do this all the time when we were together. He'd try and create fake accounts to talk to me to see if I would cheat on him. I should have.
So he didn't care about how he made you feel?
Not at all. I could be crying and he would roll over and go to sleep, or he would just go and watch TV.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through all of this, and I hope that coming to see me shows like a little bit of clarity for
It
you.
has relieved a lot of my stress just talking to somebody about it. I feel like a weight has been like removed. Like, ever since I left, I finally feel like I've finally found a path that I need to stay on. Like, concentrate on my schoolwork. I hope to be a probation officer someday, so I hope that I can just focus on my school, not worry about a boy, pay all that money for school. I might as well concentrate on it.
School's not cheap.
No, not at all.
Well, thank you for coming and
Thank
seeing
you
me
for
today.
having me today.
Well, of course, anytime.
Thank you.